What's up? It's Emmy.
It's your girl Tori.
And this is More Entertainment. We are reacting to Tony reacting and answering our assumptions about him.
I'm curious. We are reacting to this because we miss
him.
We miss Tony majorly, and we miss the whole cast of Hello Stranger.
Yes.
So this is just a little something to get our little fix, I guess you could say.
Also, I did tweet because he asked on Twitter. So I did tweet, I think like one or two. I don't know if they're in here. They're like nobody tagged us, so I'm assuming not. That's
what
fine.
Were they?
I forget. But
knowing you bad. Okay.
Probably something about daddy dominating, something like that, probably.
Probably knowing you. But with that being said,
we have a Patreon. Go check it out, guys. The link to our Patreon is in our description box down below, along with our socials. And Tony's socials as well will be down there. Go check it out. There will be exclusive reactions to Patreon only starting at tier 3. So make sure you guys check it out. Like when we say exclusive, we mean like Manner of Death will not be on YouTube.
Nope.
Love by Chance 2 is what we're doing now on Patreon.
And Thorn and Type Season 2 is strictly on Patreon. I know Season 1 is on YouTube of ours, which we are working on finishing that. But a lot of things are going to be strictly on there. Taiwan, Chinese, like all those.
They like to hand out strikes.
Yes. So,
but you guys request these things, so we still want to get them to you.
Yes.
And this is the only way we can do that.
Yes.
So, anyways, let's get into it, guys, because Tony is looking like the Yeti. Oh, should we put on our shirts?
Yeah. So,
a wonderful subscriber.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys know this, sent us some merch from Game Boys and Hello Stranger. So
we're gonna cut.
We're back!
What do you
Look
guys
at that,
think?
the magic of editing.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah. See, Hello Stranger.
Hello Stranger.
Okay, now that we're in our Hello Stranger.
And we're all prepared for Tony here.
Oh, Tony.
Ah! Guys, again, as we stated, please go support him. All his information's down below. You know how we are. We want you guys to follow his social medias and all that. So now we're going to dive in.
Yep. Sorry if we looked a little washed out, but white...
White doesn't go with pale people like us. Just saying. And, okay.
Is he
speaking English, maybe?
I think so.
Ah! Oh my god.
I hope
his smile. His eyes. Ugh.
What's up, guys?
Oh, just a fun fact, guys. To be completely honest, normally I don't like guys with a lot of facial hair.
I don't consider that a lot.
But no, like facial hair normally at all. But with him, I love it.
Because it's nice and clean.
It's nice,
you know what
clean,
I mean?
and it's not like
it's
out
not
of control. And it's not out of control.
Me, Tony, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us today. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different for me, but I feel like almost every YouTuber has already done this video,
Not
but
us.
We have
I thought it would be interesting if we did it here on my channel. So today, I'm going to be reading you guys' assumptions about me, and then we're going to talk about it. So, I went on Twitter, and I told everybody on the Twitter world that I'm going to be making a video, and for them to tweet me all their assumptions about me. I tweeted this a while ago, and everybody was being too nice, and I asked them to be brutal, so let's see what some of them said. First up, Kent and C-Rex Reacts assumes that I'm a good kisser. Well, first of all, I don't kiss and tell. I don't think I could ever take credit for me being a good kisser, but there is an interview on YouTube, here on YouTube. And Angel does answer that question, so find that interview and then you'll find out the answer.
We're gonna assume yes.
Okay.
Because you just look like it.
Everybody's being a little bit too nice. I kind of wanted people to be a little bit meaner.
Meaner.
So Kent and C-Rex React says, you're someone who's easily jealous and would plot something against someone who tries to flirt with your significant other. Ooh.
That's a nice one.
I like this one. Okay, so
Get a C-Rex.
I gotta admit, I am a very jealous type.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm a Leo. I feel like most of those are.
That's true.
And they're very possessive too. But I would not go to the extent of plotting something against somebody.
True.
Who
I
was
would state my
flirting with
jealousy.
I feel like you would just be like, can you back?
That would really hurt my feelings, so I would be very jealous.
Facial expressions, everything. You could tell if he's
with somebody
pissed.
that I was with. Okay, Jameson and Tony Fan at Swing Time 16 says, tough looking on the outside, sensitive on the inside.
Yes.
I mean, that's true, but isn't that such a cliche though? Everybody kind of is. We all put on like this hard exterior, and I'll speak for myself.
Everybody.
Like I have to put on a hard exterior, especially because of
I don't put on a hard exterior either, to be honest.
Well, I like how you go. Okay, guys, I'm a softie, god dang it. Out and in and out. What?
you know, like I'm in showbiz. In showbiz, when people see that you're weak, pag nakikita nila na you're in a weak spot, hindi ka tutulungan ng tao eh. Do you know what I mean? It's like here in showbiz,
you get used if you're weak, is basically what I think.
When people see that you're weak, they're not gonna help you. They're gonna kick you while you're down.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of people will take that chance to make you feel even worse. So a lot of time, like for me here, you know, showbiz is crazy. A lot of times I feel like I'm losing my mind. I have to deal with like my own ego because you know sometimes it's a competition, it's a popularity contest.
Because you're trying to sell
like
yourself
someone's doing
pretty
better
much.
than you, or you know,
To
it's
get
kind of
the
hard
next
to
big
stay in
gig.
your lane and focus because we're all human. You know what I mean? Of course, you want to book a certain job, a certain gig, or a certain project, and sometimes when that doesn't go to you, that really affects you. You know.
Yeah.
But you have to. For me, I definitely feel like I need to put on a hard exterior because if people see that, you know, I'm weak or if people see that, you know, I might be tipping over the edge, feeling ko, people will take that as a chance to bash me even more. Or I feel like people will use that as an excuse to, you know, show people that I'm not deserving of what I've accomplished. So, you know, for me, I do have to keep a hard exterior kasi parang it doesn't give people the chance to see through the cracks. You know what I mean? Ayoko din silang bigyan ng chance na...
You're making sense.
Na ayoko sila bigyan ng reason or chance na they can put me down even more. But it's true. I mean, on the inside, like, all of us are sensitive. You know, like, all of us have a soft interior.
We love a protective,
literally.
sensitive, hard exterior daddy.
Literally.
Wow.
So someone says I'm short-tempered and masungit, and Uy si Dennis also says suplado in person. Honestly, I guess there's like some truth to this. I personally think that I am a very friendly person, but what's happened to me kasi is that the reason why sometimes I come across suplado is I like to keep to myself because sometimes when I try to be nice to people or when I try to, you know, be friendly or, you know,
I think I know where he's going with this. Yeah.
You know, they're usually not very nice to me.
Yeah.
You know,
Facts. Relate.
and it's like I don't really like fakeness.
Same!
Amen.
It's like
Same,
Amen,
Tony, because a lot of people out here are real fakes. Same.
Amen.
Same. We feel you, my man. We feel you.
Facts.
and you know, in my experience in showbiz, like there's a lot of people that weren't really that nice to me. So instead of, you know, just trying to be nice all the time, I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna keep to myself. I'm gonna do my best in my work. But
Makes
you know,
sense.
if somebody wants to talk to me, then yeah, I'm down for a good conversation. So I think that's why people have this assumption about me. I'm working on it. I know that kailangan may balance. You know what I mean? I can't come across suplado all the time, even though, you know, I've built kind of like this wall around me because I'm scared.
I don't know why I keep nodding. It's just because I'm like agreeing with every word.
It
just
sucks if
looks
like you try to be nice
like
to someone and then they don't react the way that you would want them to, or they're mean to you. So, ayun. Booney Bunny Bear says you keep naked photos of yourself on your phone, and that I love attention, assuming based on my zodiac sign. Honestly, yes, I do love attention.
I thought he was about to say yes to naked pictures.
Tell you. Before starting showbiz, I told myself I wanted attention and money, and that's the truth, you know. So don't hate me for it. But here's the thing: once you get the money and the attention, you're gonna realize that doesn't necessarily make you happy.
True.
Do you know what I mean? And then once you get the attention, you're gonna start looking for other things that are more meaningful that'll actually sustain your happiness. Because when you get attention, it's fleeting. You'll feel happy for a bit, but then you'll keep needing more and more attention.
It's like a quick little high
for you
feeling.
To stay happy. And then it's just like nothing's gonna fill up that void inside of you anymore, because the only thing that makes you happy is that gratification that you're being paid attention to. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm at a point in my life where yes, attention is great. Attention 100% helps with my career, but you know, I'm looking for more meaningful things too, more substantial things that'll keep me happier.
Makes sense.
Okay, and to answer her second assumption that I keep naked photos of myself on my phone.
You do.
I used to do this. I don't know if that's like really kinky or not, but I used to do this. But then I realized, you know, it's so easy for somebody to hack anybody's phone these days.
So true.
I don't have any naked pictures of myself on my phone anymore. Not necessarily naked, you know. The thing is, I don't like. I don't know if this is gonna make any sense for you guys. Okay, when it comes to my job, I don't necessarily like being naked and taking off my clothes. I don't feel comfortable because of the fact that showbiz is painting a picture of me in a sexual light that I'm not in control of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I have my phone, or if I'm with a friend who's a photographer and they're taking sexy photos of me, or if I have my shirt off, I like that because it's like I have artistic control of how I want my body to be shown. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not a showbiz machine that's telling me to get naked because they're painting me in their own light. When I'm with like my friend, and I usually only shoot with friends, or if I'm shooting myself, it's because I'm showing my body and like how I view myself to be sexy in the way that I want to be seen. Yeah, so I feel like there's a big difference.
There is.
You know what I mean?
I see it.
Kavi says you are a player that would get over people's hearts. I think what she means is that I'm a player and I get over people very easily. I don't think I'm a player. I feel like I actually need to date more and get to know more people.
Slide to the DMs.
Showbiz has definitely hindered that.
Just kidding.
But
don't come for me, guys.
I do get over people really fast.
So do
just
I,
because
to be honest.
I have a goal for myself, and you know, I'm a normal human being. I've made so many stupid mistakes. You know what I mean? I've made a lot of really stupid choices, and I've had a lot of crushes on people. But you know, when you see your goal and when you visualize what it is that you really want to accomplish, I guess it helps me get over people really easily because being successful and reaching my dreams is just so much more important for me right now than being in a relationship. You know.
Plus, I also feel like he's kind of like, for me, if somebody doesn't like me or like if we break up, I'm not gonna feel bad about breaking up with somebody who doesn't want to be with me. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would, like, I was in a relationship for like 3.5 years. He broke up with me and I cried for a day and that was it. I was good.
See, it took me a little bit longer just because, not with all of them, it was mainly the first one because that was 4 years for me, and that was my first love, my first everything. So it's like I had that attachment, and he was also like my best friend. So it was like I lost everything in one go. So it was fine. It took me a little while longer. Like, I was over the fact and accepted that we broke up because he broke the one rule, cheating. I don't tolerate cheating. So I think it's mainly, for me, I was more upset of trying to question what was wrong with me to make him want to cheat. So it's more like I was down on myself about the breakup and the fact that I didn't want it to end. Type deal. Like, I felt like it wasn't ready, but he messed up and he knew he broke the one rule. So.
See, for me, I'm just like, if you want to break up with me, go ahead.
Oh, but everyone else was just like, adios. After, like, I was just like, within like a day or two, adios.
It's just like as soon as like a guy's like, I think we should break up. All right, cool, bye. Because it's just like, if you don't love me, I'm not gonna hold on to my feelings for you. You know what I mean? So I feel you, Tony. I feel like Tony's kind of the same way.
So Jonelle Napila says, "You're so gay." And Ryan Hargreaves says, "You're still in the closet." I've never been able to entertain these type of assumptions about me or really talk about it. So I love that I finally have the platform to do so. You know, the thing is, I get frustrated when people focus in on my sexuality because I feel like it makes me feel like no amount of work or accomplishments that I've done, I feel like it gets undermined because people want to focus on my sexuality instead of my capability. So that's where my frustration comes in. But I don't mind people assuming this about me. I actually like that, you know, at the end of the day, whether people like it or not, whether it comes to who you're dating, whether it comes to your sexuality, you know, the truth is always behind closed doors. And so I love when people make these type of assumptions about me because it means people are intrigued by me at the end of the day. True. You know what I mean? But for me, I don't identify myself as homosexual, but I don't think that matters anymore. Do you know what I mean? Even if I said I wasn't gay, the people who think I am gay are going to keep believing that I'm gay. There's nothing I can do that would change their mind because they think that I dated this person or they think I had sex with this person because this tabloid said that. So that's out of my control. Do you know what I mean? And then let's say if I did say I was gay, some people still wouldn't believe me, or some people would still hate me.
It wouldn't matter what you
say that I'm doing it for attention, or they'll say that I'm queer baiting, or people will be like, or some people will be like, oh, sabi ko na nga ba eh, and then people will end up hating me. So my point is, whatever I say, whatever I do, whatever I identify as, it doesn't matter. And people, you know what I mean? There are still going to be people that hate me.
People
feel like if you play a role as a homosexual, then that's what you are. You know, like people blur the line between who they are in real life and their character. So I feel like because he played in Hello Stranger, he's getting more of these assumptions that
could be. I mean, it's not just Tim, guys. There's other actors like we're talking about, like Thai actors. Everything.
It doesn't matter what the series is. It's like as soon as you play that role, people start assuming that that's who you are in real life because people cannot separate the two. So, we get you, Tony. We understand.
Because I'm me.
You are you. So and we love you.
I do love these assumptions, you know, because it just means that people are still curious about
it. And people are talking about it, which is good.
Getting you out.
But I love that, I'm not sure, ambiguity, that's that. It is what it is.
Oh, smile.
Right?
It is what it is. Lewi says, you've been in an orgy. I wish. No, I haven't been in an orgy.
You wish so.
I don't know if that's something that I would want to experience.
I feel like because he gets jealous.
For me, kasi pag akin lang. You know what I mean? I'm a very jealous type, so I'm not sure if I can
I don't
share the person that
understandable.
Share my significant other. Booney says I hate cats. I don't hate cats. Hate is a strong word, but I'm
Dogs.
not too fond of them.
Dogs, yes.
Um,
Oh wait, Tony's never seen wasabi.
Oh, it's not like he's gonna see this.
Come here, just in case. You never know. Tony, meet wasabi. Do you see?
He's not gonna see this.
He's not, but still, if he
This
does.
is wasabi.
This is my little baby wasabi.
And unfortunately, I like cats. I like dogs too, but I do have cats, Tony. So
I'm sorry I woke you up, baby.
I'm sorry that you don't like cats.
But this is wasabi. He's my little, my little baby. I love him. Yeah, okay, you can go back to sleep now. I'm sorry, baby. It was for Tony. I'm sorry.
J.R. Cho says malibog. I mean, guys,
What?
who the hell is not horny? You know what I mean? Like, Filipinos are so horny, okay? We are like the #1 in Pornhub 5 years in a row. Wala pa rin nakakatalo sa atin sa buong mundo, okay? And I'm not saying everybody's like a horny monster all the time, but
Right. It's a natural thing,
We all
guys.
go through puberty. Actually, no, I can't say everybody. There's some asexual people who don't get horny.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, in history, ang hindi talaga nagbabago is war and sex. All is fair in love and war. But honestly, I can't say everybody is horny because I know that there are some people who are not into sex. I know that, you know, in the spectrum of sexuality, there are people who just are not interested.
True.
But for the most part, I will speak for myself.
If you do get horny, it's normal, guys.
Nalilibugan din ako. Ew, that is weird to say. But yes, I'm human and I do get horny. Okay, so I mean, I think that's about it. I think we got a lot of good assumptions about me. I think for the most part, you know, the thing I wanted to clarify is that in my career, a lot of people have tried to assume my sexuality, and a lot of people have tried to assume that, you know, I'm a very mean person, I'm a snob, I am suplado,
He's ever looked mean, to be honest.
No.
and a lot of people, you know, think I'm a kleptomaniac, or they think that I'm not a nice person.
He looks like a boss.
Yeah.
And I just want to clarify
There's
that,
a
you know,
difference.
guys, I guess I do have a hard exterior, but once you get to know me, I feel like I am a really nice guy.
You are. We can tell.
You know, when it comes to my relationships, I want to get to know you as much as, you know, you want to get to know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guess I've just built a hard exterior, and it shows. You know, because a lot of you guys think I'm suplado. I'm sorry if sometimes I am the grumpy type, but you know,
You can't be happy 24/7.
I promise,
True.
I'm sweet and fluffy on the inside.
Oh my God!
He's so sweet and
Yeah.
fluffy. We know,
So,
Tony. We know.
If you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, or assumptions about me, do let me know in the comment box down below. Alright guys, so that about wraps up today's video. If you guys have any other ideas of the type of videos that you would like me to make, please let me know in the comment box down below. And again, please like, subscribe, questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Oh my God!
He's so cute.
Yes.
Aww. So, like, I don't think he's mean at all. I think
He just carries himself very well.
yes, and he carries himself as like a boss, independent man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't come off as mean to us at
No.
all.
And you also have to remember, in his type of industry, like being an actor and all that, you're trying to compete against everyone for another gig. You act weak, you show a sign of weakness, like he says, chances are you just blew the gig that you wanted.
Because honestly, as humans, and it's shitty to say, but it's the truth, humans, it's survival of the fittest. Like that's what we're ingrained, like that's our instinct, is to survive. So if you see someone weaker than you, a lot of times your instinct might be to tear them down even more.
So
because
you
want to eliminate them from competition for you to be able to survive.
Correct.
So unfortunately, it sucks. I'm not that way.
No.
Not everybody is that way.
Mm-mm.
But there are some people out there who cannot
There are. But with that being said, guys, please go support Tony. Go support all his future projects and everything like that. Of course, keep watching Hello Stranger. Even though season 1 is done, there is going to be a movie coming. Like, we miss Hello Stranger, guys.
All right, we love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.